Why, hello everybody, hello. How are you doing? It took me 5 seconds to just trip on my words. Anyways, hi everybody, how are you all going? Welcome to another stream. I'm actually streaming semi-consistently. I think I should just say my kind of plans for streaming is to just try and stream any day I don't work, and then the Sunday stream being the Yours For stream consistently. But yes, today I'm finally gonna do that thing that I promised to do a good period of time ago. I honestly don't remember when I first mentioned that I wanted to do Apocalypse Origins at some point. It's been on the cards for a very long time. Now, I'll just say there will be only like what? I'll just say for now it will just be like one of those things where I think we'll only get through one of them today. I don't know how it's gonna go because I'm going in very blind, purposefully, because I feel like that's fun. So let's see who's in the chat today. We have got ourselves. I forgot to annoy the Discord that's slowly dying. So let's just add the Discord that's slowly dying. Lol. Anyway. So, the names that I've seen here, we've got Bibu Awesome, Gravestone, Eli M, The Chef Man. Hi, I'm Ven, Professor Unfunny, Lol, Popo Man, Maze, Ghost Animates, ROTMG HD Host, Juicy Bites Gaming, Jop the Olaf, Charles Bernard, Jcraft Mine, Film Wreck, Phidias Orchid, Fernand Grace Cox, Milky Way, Omnicore Music. My god, there's a lot of people in here today already. Jesus, hi. Some YouTube names are unhinged. Yeah, I know, right? And there's a few comments that I want to... So I never realized his upload schedules every 2 days. I try to keep to that. It's just a thing that I like doing. Consistency is king. Regular videos are now no longer existent. They're coming. It's just the streams, taking the streams, do the reviews there. They're like, I think they end up becoming the best way to make those videos. There are still normal videos coming out. They're in the works. They just take a lot of time because they're big videos. I don't do small videos for simplicity anymore. Maybe some search-based videos, but big videos are in the works. You'll start seeing one in the future. One. So, as I said, we're doing... I need to full screen Minecraft. OBS. There you are. We're doing the Apocalypse Origins. Now, I never noticed how stupid my name sounds until I hear him say it. Oh, that's hilarious. Rip. This video is going to be 5 hours long. I can feel it. Well, the stream might be a two-ish hours for the one origin, but I'll actually cut each origin video down into like what you need. Oh, fair. There's a bunch of additional classes. Ah. Hi, I watch your videos so much. Keep up the good work. Okay. %5 more melee and projectile damage, resistance, all damage. Because I don't have normal network, because I didn't realize that this had classes of its own, I would have like had normal classes in there, but you know what? I'm doing it. That's the wrong button. You don't need the intro. Whoops, the wrong button. Okay, let me just grab the No, that's not how it's going to work. I'm going to get origin classes in here because I don't want to have that class that just slightly tweaks things. I feel like that will get rid of our clean experience. Origin classes, install it. Back we go, and now let's open up Minecraft. There should be some frame lag on the camera at some point soon as it tries to attempt to load video game. If the launcher loads. That is the other one. Just double checking everything's good. I will ever make another... Is that how you meant to say that, my friend? You ever make another hardcore Let's Play with Origins again? There will be a potential Let's Play, a few Let's Plays occurring in the future, but I don't think I'll be doing a hardcore series anytime soon because me personally, I don't care too much about the hardcore aspect. I don't care about the not dying aspect. I find it funny doing stupid things that cause stupid deaths. I see the lag already occurring with Minecraft loading. I genuinely... hardcore, it's for some people, for me it's not. I like doing silly things that ultimately end up in my death. It's fun. If this is 5 hours long, no, this stream will not be 5 hours long. I'll tell you, I'll probably only ever do one origin per stream for these ones because it's a lot. It would just be too much if I do any more. Boo-doo-doo. Hi, I watched your video so much. Keep up the good work. Thank you, much appreciated. No lie, hardcore makes no sense when death is the funniest part about Minecraft. Like, I understand why some people do hardcore series. They can be a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's one of the things I like doing silly things in Minecraft, which means that death's just useful to have when you die because you do stupid things. Your consequences for doing stupid things is your death. Are you interested in helping in an Origins development? Honestly, oh my, come on, there we are. We think we're clean now. I do have sodium installed for this. I do, but Jesus, I don't need 5 million chunks of loading. Just give me the chunks around being weeby peachy. Cool. Fly, let's go. I don't make Origins myself at this point in time, but I do intend to do either a stream series or a video series where I learn how to create an Origin using all the information that's provided by the Origins Discord server. Do you have a I think I saw that question before. You have a Discord server. My Discord server is currently dead. I might bring it back alive again at some point. It's mostly dead though, so... I mean, it was like almost 2,000 people were in that server at one point, and everyone's inactive. It was just something that I don't care about anymore. I'm not an active Discord user anyway. Are you doing anything involving Origins multiplayer? I have no idea. That could become a thing, but it's just one of those things where if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And hardcore is only fun if you're good enough at the game. You can get away with the funnies and not die. It's like I can do that, but I feel like half the fun with like the 100-day series I do is just how I die is usually really stupid. And in hindsight, you look at it and you just go like, why'd you die like that, bro? You could have avoided it. If you could suggest any types of Origins to be made, what would you suggest? More water-based Origins that try to have a unique spin that isn't just merling with some tweaks, and then potentially some more interesting Nether Origin concepts. I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to all. That's a lie. I pay attention to what people create, but only ever the things that actually stand out as ideas usually grab my attention. The rest of it's just a blur in my mind half the time. Anyway. The first origin I want to... OBS? You're supposed to start recording! Son of a gun! Failed to start recording. Bro, what is this? Why has it failed to get... What is this? I just want to do some recording. What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, we'll close that. We'll close that. We close that. We close that. Close that. Pause that. Start OBS! Son of a gun! So, wait, is there going to be videos in all 4 of them? Yes, that's the intention. I'll do a video on each thing, but at the same time, it's just like I intend to do a video for each one of them as I do them in stream, but then I'll edit. I'm sorry, my mind's get. Why is OBS being something like this? I can't say the words I want to say because YouTube will go hard, screw you type deal. Envic error. I'm troubleshooting here on stream. It's just be what it is. Did he... Select output, change encoding to software on the stream and recording. Okay. I need to get this to work because this is far out. OBS, you don't. Of all days, you want to just shoot me in the. Oh, shiver me timbers. I can't change settings whilst I'm streaming. There'll be a brief pause in the stream. Hopefully YouTube don't auto-end it. Lolski. Shiver me timbers. This is going again. Come on. Don't kill it. Please. Is it back? Are we back? We back? That's good. And I can record this time. Okay, problem fixed. God damn it. Who knew this would be a troubleshooting stream? Someone's gonna have to do some time stamping. It's back. It's recording fine. It's doing everything fine. I've got both of them working again. And if I'm to 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, I hadn't changed my settings from the last time I streamed and it recorded perfectly fine. So, I don't know. Gravestone, just an FYI, I will cut out the 3-minute intro thing once the video goes live proper. It's its own mess. Anyway, the Genesis origin. This is a 3 impact origin. Notice 1.19 plus only. Playing this origin on older versions will result in missing features. Well, we're playing it at 1.19. There's your warning. You suddenly find yourself alone in a world full of unknown creatures, yet you do not let this scare you. Propelled by your natural curiosity and encyclopedia knowledge in genetics, and armed with your syringe and your stabilizer, you're set to not only survive, but unravel the biology of every living creature and shape in this world. And then it denounces to your will. You will be, in time, the origins of origins. I almost had that perfect and I just stumbled. Passive traits. Cynical intuition. You can tell the condition of creatures that you can see at a low... You can tell the condition of creatures. Creatures that you can see at low health glow orange when they are less than 4 HP and red when they're below 2 HP. Okay. So, if we go over here to this chicken here... If we hit him, he's now got an orange glow around him. If we stomp him, and then stomp him again, he's now got red on them. What was that tip? We'll read the tip soon. You see he's red chicken. We hit him again, and we hit him again, and we murder him. Get back over here. Murder. We just committed murder. Just gonna pretend I didn't do that. Frail physique. You're not accustomed to physical activity and consequently your mining speed, attacking speed, damage dealt, and base health are decreased by 30%. Huh. Also, while I remember, I need to switch to the normal nitwit origin just so boom 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 boom. Cool beans. And then, of course, the tips, you may want to go outside, touch grass, and make a friend you can experiment on who can use an enchanting table for you. Oh, that's going to be funny when it comes relevant again. So, you're attacking, everything's decreased by 30%. So, if we go into survival mode here. Oh, Jesus. Breaking a tree. Why is it slow? Oh, no. Did I just see an auto jump? What is this? Get out of here. No one wants auto jump. So I should probably go bump and bump. We need my shaders on. Why do I not have shadings? There are even 2 origin mods for Bedrock, even custom origins. Yeah, Bedrock has some. They're just a lot different. I actually do intend to make some videos covering them at some point in the future, but it's just like one of those things. Why am I actually no? I've started breaking this tree. I've got to destroy the entire tree. The Origins Discord server is bigger than the actual Origins Discord server, so it's got almost 100,000 people in that Discord server, right? Because I think it's like 80 or 85,000 people in the normal Origins Discord server at this point in time. So yeah, mining speed, yeah, that's a bit slow. I don't like that. I mean, that's also to be expected. You can't have God speed all the time. So if I come over here with a Netherite pickaxe and we mine away at this, yeah, that feels like somewhere between iron and diamond on pace with the Netherite pick. That is a bit whack. I made so many Bedrock Origins, so Java Origin is actually new to me. I used to be a Bedrock player until I got Java like a year or two ago, maybe 2 years. Oh god, Pocket's 1, 2. Context, I've been playing for 11 years. Pocket Edition is Bedrock though. That is very slow. It is very slow. Adios. See you, big man. Have fun. So your attacking speed and damage dealt is decreased by 30%. Where's that chicken? Because I think the chicken easily summed up my problems. Where is it? So if you look here, the chicken's at 4 hearts. I hit it once, it's still at 4 hearts. And then stop. I hit it again, now it drops down to 3. Oh, far out, chicken. Then it goes down to 2. But then if I hit it again, it stays at 2. And then it goes down to 1. And then it dies. Get over here, you chicken. But basically, it's like, I would say you do about 0.7 or 0.6 damage per hit, to the point that it allows you that you hit once, it does pretty much nothing. You hit again, you knock one down, and then you hit them again, you still knock down another hit point, because it's like, when you do 3 hits, it will equal to more than 2 hit points of damage. It's a little complicated. And then you have a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hearts as well, instead of the usual 10. That one was pretty easy, actually. I don't know why I need to count that. Next, we got unstable genome. Exposure to wild genes has made your DNA unstable, and many traits are mixed within. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance of a generic side effect or gene awakens in you, with an internal 30 seconds cooldown. This side effect or gene will persist until you stabilize it with anti-mutagens or until death. That's complicated. Okay, let's... The age-old. Where is he? There he is. Husk. Hit me. So, hunger from Husk. We're just waiting for this to trigger. There it is. Maybe? Oh no, that was something else. Don't mind me, I'm dumb. Totem power? Yeah, we're gonna pretend we didn't do that. Oh my god, where the hell did that stuff drop? You know, I should have put keep inventory on so I don't have to deal with this annoyance. There we are. There's my stuff. Yoink, 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 yoink. It's, So there's a 5% chance whenever you take damage. It's... Honestly, I don't think it's something you'll encounter too often. I mean, let's just let the... Actually, no, let me just do a thing so I don't have to worry about losing everything. Keep... True. Okay, coming in. Bonk. Bonk. Donk. Donk. Still nothing. Alright, it's getting kind of OP, not really OP. Honestly, there needs to be some form of Origins SMP for actual Origins content creators, although Australian time zones. I mean, I think I'm literally like the only Origins creator at this Origin video creator anymore. At least of any notable size. Because I think most people have kinda... Damn it, I'm not fast enough. I was seeing if I could do it fast enough. There we are. Now I need to find him again. Origin creators have died out, sadly. It's kind... Technically, that's correct. I hate that that's correct. I think it's just less so that a lot of people aren't too interested in this, or a lot of people just burnt themselves out of it by just hard grinding it, like I did initially. Because, I mean, I had the advantage that I just... Instead of doing what everyone else does and create the origins that they use for making videos, I chose to showcase other people's awesome work, which means that it's not like I can do it a lot more consistently, but same time it means I'm not creating them. This whole 5% chance things really are we gonna get a hit 100 times? Yeah, I do wonder what happened to Inkbat. She just stopped uploading at a point. No explanation, no nothing. Just somewhere in between. Like, I don't know if she actually did the stream that she was intending on doing, because her last community post was a stream that was happening the day after the community post on Twitch, but her Twitch is non-existent. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. 10 seconds, boys. You're gonna get ad bombed. And girls and human beings. What the pig doing? Yeah, the pig just existing. We really not getting effective with anything? Hi, what's going on? We're trying to get a 5% chance thing to proc. You know, I'm just gonna give up on that because we're gonna be here all day at that rate. So what? There's a 5% chance that you'll take on a generic side effect or gene. Unfortunately, I don't think we managed to trigger it. I don't know. That one was really weird and confusing. So we're moving on. Person of science, your mind cannot grasp the secrets of the arcane, even when your labware happens to be very subtle for enchanting, allegedly, very suitable for enchanting, allegedly, you refuse to lay hands on regular enchanting tables. You know, that's just, it said poison proof. Yeah, that was there for initially as well. Because that was the initial stuff, I'm assuming. Oh, actually, I've got a way to figure this out proper. Everything you know about Genesis. You've only seen 1% of my power. Sergium, exposure to wild genes has made your DNA unstable, blah blah blah. Whenever you take damage, 5% chance for a generic side effect or gene awakens a new mutation with an internal 30 seconds cooldown. This side effect or gene will persist until you use anti-mutagens on it or until death. And there's no... It is actually 5%. I've just been unlucky as hell. Or the information isn't as easy to understand as what the origin makes it out to be. That's hilarious, actually. Another day in the life, I suppose. fair enough, nothing happened. Okay, so we need something called an enchanting table. We grab the enchanting table, slap it on there, and oh, look at that. Huh. I should open up Stream Elements so I can actually see these proper. Dashboard, it's good. So, what was that? Activity feed. Tipped $4.44, and it's literally just a million times over. Much appreciated. But yeah, you can't use an enchanting table, so good luck enchanting this way. I mean, I'm assuming, I believe, that if we grab ourselves an anvil and we grabbed ourselves a Frostwalker boot and some boots, I'm assuming that you can still, you can still use books to enchant stuff, so it's not terrible. Gotta go. Jeez, got to see Eliam. Have a good one. Have a good one. Ha. I mean, in most Minecraft worlds nowadays, most people tend to grind towards villages to get most of their enchantments very easily. So, it does suck you lose out on the enchanting table, but it's not the end of the world because you still can use villages. It's not really the end of the world. It just means you can't get them as early as usual because, you know. Engineered genome. You begin your journey with 2 randomized innate genes that have no side effects. These innate genes can be any gene from any list of special passive genes, and they do not reroll or disappear on death or through the use of stabilizers or anti-mutagens. I still haven't been sacrificed. I was hoping he would, because Zare continues to ignore my desire for sacrifice. Shame. I was watching one of your videos and then I went to the stream. Ayo! Appreciate it. So you really do need to go touch some grass and make a friend. Yep. It's the graveyard doesn't want you to accept it. I mean, he doesn't have to accept it. He could rebel for the rest of his life. That I haven't murdered him yet. In a game. Yes, I do remember that stream. It was the gravestones, boys. Aquatic gene quilled, undead gene drowner, active side effect corrosion, active side effect high caliber. If we do a self kill, we still got all the same things, but if we, let's say, grab an orb and then we reselect geneticists, we've now got gene of climber and odd gene of silence. I don't know what these particularly do. I don't know if he's got... Don't know if they have made a list of all the... Okay. Oh, they do have a list of side effects and stuff. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so display capture. Bam bam. Okay, so knocking the game out for a moment. Let me just get this right for you guys. So, when it comes to the side effects, you've got Special Aquatic. They got the Special Aquatic side effects skills. The player breathes water instead of air and gains the effects of waterproof, which is a gene. Got Aquatic Prey. The player counts as an aquatic creature and takes double damage, addictive, from weapons with the Impaling enchantment, so stuff like tridents. You've got 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼. The player's skin dries up, causing the gain side effects of the generic bulky additive gene, and the generic sluggish plus multiplicative side effect, whilst not in water, prevented by conduit power and water breathing. Wait, we're not talking about specials here. We want the generics. So, generics, which are 25%, you've got... So, generics, you got Frail, which increases your physical damage taken by 25%. Vulnerable, which increases special damage taken by 25%. Sickly, which decreases max health by 25%. Sluggish, which decreases movement speed by 25%. Exhausted, which decreases mining speed by 25%. Weak, which decreases melee damage by 25%. Inaccurate, which decreases range damage dealt by 25%. Hungry, which speeds starvation up by 25%. Insatiable, food effectiveness is down by 25%. Heavy, jump height decreased by 25% if wearing armor better than iron. Landlocked, swim speed decreased by 25%. Obtuse, experience gain decreased by 25%. Sundred, the player's armor is decreased by 25%. And Slow Strikes, the player has their attack cooldown increased by 25%. There's also 50% variations of all of these. So instead of it being decreased or increased by 25%, it's now 50%. Which is interesting to say the least. And what we got here, we got an arthropod gene and an odd gene. So if we go back here, special living, end mob, odd mob, arthropod, side effects. Special living, never mob, odd mob, and arthropod. Okay, so holy dooly. So the list of stuff available for innate genes is holy dooly. You got Special Aquatic, which you can... So innate genes are the ones that you can spawn with. So these lists here are ones that you can get from innate genes. Aquatic Predator, which just means you deal 5 additional damage to aquatic creatures. Liquid Vision, you can see underwater with no fog and in lava up to 10 blocks. Quilled, the player deals thorns damage when struck. Waterproof, the player takes no damage from touching water or rain. Fatigue, the player inflicts mining fatigue 1 on creatures they hit for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. Regenerate, the player can regen 2 HP every 5 seconds regardless of their food situation. Sleepers for the weak. You've also got special arthropod attributes, which you got Climber, which is the one we currently have. The player can climb on walls and through webs. Venomous, the player inflicts poison 1 whenever hitting creatures for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. Tiny, the player's size is reduced. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, the player can phase horizontally through natural stone while sneaking. Webslinger, the player can attack with a fishing rod in order to throw a strand of web which acts as a grappling hook. Webwalker, the player can walk and attack normally through webs. Webbing, the player can get other creatures stuck in temporary webs. I love how creators trying to showcase the origin chat's just chaos. It really be like that. The special end mob genes, you got Dodger, the player has a 10% chance to ignore the next instance of damage as they teleport out of the way of an incoming blow. Levitator, the player inflicts levitation 1 when hitting creatures for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. Juggernaut, the player takes reduced damage and moves more slowly while sneaking. Ancient Behemoth, the player becomes larger, gains 99% resistance to void damage, and cannot fall into the void provided there is a safe area to teleport within 150 blocks of the player. Special Odd Mob, Camouflage. The player and their equipment becomes invisible when standing still. This invisibility works on mobs that aren't yet aggroed to the player too. Silent. The player does not emit vibrations when walking. Swallow. The player produces random frog lights when killing magma cubes. Blastproof. The player takes no explosion damage. Warden. Special Never Mob. Fireproof. The player gains no damage from fire. Poison Proof. The player is immune to poison effect. Witherproof. The player is immune to wither effect and the wither potion effect. Flame Strike. The player lights creatures on fire upon hitting them for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. Wither Strike. The player inflicts Wither 1 when hitting creatures for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. And Striding. You can walk on liquids. Special Undead, Drowner. The player causes creatures they hit to lose breath. Waster. The player increases Hunger 1 when hitting creatures for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. Gliding. The player takes no fall damage and their falling speed is reduced by 25% whilst not sneaking. Rigor Mortis. The player gains 2 points of natural armor. Arrow Toss. The player can punch with arrows to shoot them without a bow. Sorcerer. The player inflicts slowness 1 when hitting creatures for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. I didn't pause. Lol. And then Special Living. Milker. The player cleanses potion effects and fire on self every 30 seconds. Woolly. The player grows wool every 30 seconds. Afterlife Research. The player gains a recharging token of Undying with a long cooldown. That would have been something we saw earlier. Lightfall. The player takes half damage from falls, falling on stalagmites and crashings into walls. Additionally, they keep any speed modifiers they might have whilst in the air. Battle Trance. The player gains damage stacks upon defeating enemies which slowly wear off over time. Frostproof. The player is immune to freezing damage. And Scare Creep. The player scares creepers away. Woo! That was a lot. But 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, just let us look at them when we get the mod. Well, shushums. Oh boy, that was a lot to read in just that small section there. Why'd you read that much? Because I can. I don't know whether I will actually keep... 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 literally read out an entire religion there. Yeah. I'm just honestly debating on whether it's worth just keeping that in for the stream. Yeah, I think I'll just keep the information inside of this origin now, because that was a lot, and I don't think it's 100% necessary to understand everything. Okay, so for Engineered Genome, basically there's a collection of different special origins. And there's a collection of different special genomes that you can have on your origin from spawn. This will only change if you, let's say, reset and then repick the origin. For example, if you use the genome analyzer on yourself, you'll get to know what ones are currently on you. Right now, I've got the arthropod gene known as Climber. Basically, it allows me to just climb up the wall, and you'd be good. Like, I have the ability to climb. It's a funny one, but it didn't go through. Let me check my PayPal account. There goes my PayPal account. Yeah, I just got the... Okay, so I got the initial 440. And then I only just got the other one now. Why is it not showing that? Let me figure this out. Tipping settings. You see, the thing is, I'm using Stream Elements, so I've got to figure this out. I don't see anything that should be doing that. Oh my god, I hate things. I'm confused here. All I want to do is fun stream, not have to deal with problems. Good lord. What happened? I lagged out? I don't think that's the case. What in the world? Why? I don't know what it would be. Says the Discord link's invalid. Which Discord? Oh, if it's that Discord link, I killed it. Right now, my Discord server is currently not open because I don't know what I want to do with it right now, so don't worry about it. Apparently there's not much I can do. It should go through, but it just doesn't. That's interesting. I don't know. Let's just do that. We'll just replay that. Lol. We'll give you that one. Jesus Christ. I want to die. Unrelated, but what's your Discord link? It's currently closed. At this point in time. Because I don't know personally what I want to do with it. if I'm completely honest. It's there, but I kind of killed the only remaining Discord link that actually was working. Because at this point in time, I'm not too sure what I want to do with it. You know? Anyway. Anyway, we got an origin to look at. The most annoying origin, but this is okay. I just got rid of all of the things. We are geniuses here. Okay. Do you have a public origin server? No, I do not. It is just... I only just use the Ors form, because you know Ors form. Labware, syringes. You know how to create syringes with glass panes, iron nuggets, and stone buttons. Syringes are weak and frail tools that can be used to extract a gene when used to deal the final hit to an opponent. You are convinced that this world might have a means to improve your syringes, which could prove to be useful to you. So, by default, when you use this origin, you'll spawn with a normal syringe. But if we go over here, back to oh god, the scroll. You've got the basic syringe, which you can have by default. And then you've got an upgraded syringe, which you can use netherite ingots and gold to create a much more powerful syringe. So if we go over here and we get the reinforced string. What is the different shearly just going to be durability? Oh lord. Oh yeah, it's... Oh, what's the button? I forget buttons half the time. It's F3H, isn't it? Yeah. So, the normal syringe only has 2 uses. It's why they're so cheap to make. Reinforced syringe has 1,000 uses. So if we grab out a diamond sword so I can do some damage, get down to 2, and then punch it, swipe. Because it broke, I don't get the stuff from it. That's a bit of an annoyance. Bonk. 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 Then bonk. You finally did the Apocalypse origin. Yeah, I know, right? I'm finally doing it. Ooh-wee. Honestly, 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 just seems like a really cool dude. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I think it'd be really cool if we got to 100,000 subscribers, though. The pig has no ability to do a spider. Yeah, I kind of just realized that. We'll just pretend I'm not an idiot. Despite the fact I clearly am, based upon the information that we just discovered here today. So, flip to creative mode. We go to a 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Give me a 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Whack, 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 whack. Wait, so... No, you're not an idiot. I am an idiot. We all know this. It's information that is true. You're the second person ever to open the Apocalypse Origin on a vid. Fair enough. How does it... If you're struggling you can't get the final hit on a mob, try enchanting your syringe with Unbreaking, Mending, Bane of Arthropods, Smite, or Sharpness. Poison and Strength are helpful too. So, what if I get the... normal syringe then? 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. And then we grab out this and we stab him. We got some genes. We got ourselves some TAAA genes. The ad origin. Oh, you're getting ads again. Oh no, the ads. They're coming through. Look out. It's an ad, boys and girls and everybody in between. Everyone getting them ads now. If you read this faster than I, or has an origin or is infinite and you switch the origin to only get the powers of the origin, you're still technically the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 origin. What? If you think about it, ads are just nonsensical donations. Hey, at least free for you. You just have your eyeballs bleached for a moment. You know? Labware stabilizers. You know how to create genome stabilizers with glass panes, iron nuggets, stone buttons, and redstone dust. It's not too... getting a full iron thing is a bit complicated. You seem a bit cool. How do you pronounce your name? It's 𝓵𝓲, 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, or 𝓵𝓷𝓴𝓼. No, Raid Channel Legends invaded Origin. You guys, to the people who aren't aware then, you obviously didn't watch the August rendition of the top 10 Origins of the month, because that video was sponsored by a certain thing. Hey, it was a bit of fun. It's funny to me. And also they pay a lot. Upon the use, they clear any gene and side effect within your other players or mobs and then break. If the patient is sneaking while this is used on them, then you'll be able to purge their active genes as well. Otherwise, it will only purge passive genes. So if you hold shift and then you right click it, purging genes. I still got the same genes though. Obviously it's only the genes that you don't spawn with that will be purged by using that. And as you can see with that fun recipe there, you're going to have to do 4 glass panes, redstone, a button, 2 nuggets, and an iron ingot is pretty good. I'm gonna go work on another origin since having the stream open is like my computer badly. This is where you open the stream on your phone. Yeah, have a good one, mate. Have a good one, Juicy Bites. Have fun. Anti-mutagens. Preserving the integrity of one's genome can be a challenge. However, the preservation properties of blue ice gives you an idea. Upon using, every gene and side effect that the player randomly evolved as a result of unstable genome is stabilized. Alternatively, the player can sneak while using anti-mutagens to instead prevent the random evolution of a gene or a side effect for 10 minutes. For the duration, other genetics cannot use mutagens on you, and when you use a mutagen on yourself, you do not re-roll any innate genes. I do want to question why it's not showing up on stream elements, because it has just popped, like those notification sounds, if you heard them or not, was PayPal be duping at me for the money coming through. So thank you for your $4.20 donation. I don't know what the message would be though, because PayPal didn't get that information either, they just got the money. That's just unfortunate, though. There's a read of the Raid Shadow Legends ad script. Oh, good God. So with a simple recipe, it's cheaper than the other recipes. So you got 4 glass panes, a button, blue ice instead, and a single iron ingot. So, getting this big boy, go to creative mode, because we can't be self-creating it. Anti-mutagens. And we got mutagens. So what if we use mutant germs on ourselves? We've got active side effect, high caliber, and painful remorse with afterlife research and gliding as things. But if we get, let's say, an anti-mutagen and we right click that, it will emit us our anti-mutagens and everything still seems to be the same? Have you done Medieval Origins? Yes. Yes, I have. There's a big video from November on all of it. That could work, because one broke. God, stop talking about the games that do sponsors. RNA backup. This requires the use of extracting genes is a hindrance task, and losing them is a hindrance to your research. You reckon that you could repurpose these unscientific totems and the evokers use to create some form of backups of sorts. Upon use, every gene and side effect within a player becomes protected. The RNA backup then breaks. A protected gene or side effect won't reset on death. Protection wears off after one respawn, as the RNA is copied into the DNA and needs to be replicated again. Okay, so this requires the use of 3 iron ingots, a totem of undying, 2 glass panes, and an iron ingot. Iron nugget. What this does is it allows you to pretty much keep what stuff you have now, because usually if you die and we use that on ourselves, it's all the same. maybe because I got keep inventory on. If I do game rule keep inventory false. I'm gonna head. I love your video. See you next stream. See you. Bye bye. I have no choice. I'll stay. Join us. So if we then slash murder thyself now, and then we come over to our stuff over here, and we use this, we still get the same side effects. I'm curious, what time is it for you? It is 4:40 PM, my friend. It's not really that late. It's the afternoon for me. I'm assuming that will only actually affect the mutants that you gain by taking damage, which is interesting to say the least, because we couldn't even get any of them to work beforehand. So interesting. Oh. Do you know if this would be compatible with chest cavity? I have no idea, if I'm honest. A40 for me. Fair enough. Mutagens. You know how to create mutagens which exploit the unpredictability and unscientific properties of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. When used on someone other than yourself, triggered internal cooldown. You can not inject that creature for 30 seconds. When used on some mob types, you can change them into a variant versions of themselves. Upon use on a player, it rerolls every active side effect within the participant and then breaks. If the player is a Genesis who is not under the effects of anti-mutagens, their innate genes will also be re-rolled. If a player does not have any active side effects, they will receive 2 random side effects. If the recipient is sneaking, you will instead delete a single random side effect or generic gene. There's a chance that this secondary property will fail. Hoi. So look at it here. It's requires a gold ingot, 2 gold nuggets, 4 panes, a stone button, and a bit of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Yawning is a sign of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼's addiction. Oh my god. You'll get me later, okay? Jesus Christ. What's your favorite COD game? I've only played like a very, very small handful of COD games. I think it's like Black Ops 1, 2, 3. Probably played Ghost at one point. And that's about it. The one I've played the most has been majority Black Ops 3. Maybe because I enjoyed that gameplay a lot. But that could also partly be because that was the only Call of Duty game that I had personally, aside from Ghost, for the longest time. So, it is what it is. I'm just going to go ahead and compliment your MC skin. Much appreciated. It's a skin that exists to be skinned. So, if we take a mutagen that we can create, we take one of these mutagens, and let's say we get a husk, and we right click the mutagen on there. Oh, that affected me, not the fucking mob. How do you use it on a mob? Oh, you hit them with it. Oh. Oh no, that'd be me, wouldn't it? Yes, it would be me that did that. But the husk isn't immune to fire. Isn't the husk usually immune to fire? Okay. I don't know. That one's interesting. But you can affect a mob with a different gene. They might change into something other than their normal self. Labware, genetic look. You know how to create genetic locks, which continuously stabilize the genome of a genesis through the use of a Never Star. Oh boy, that's an expensive one. This item is reusable, and whilst the genetic lock is active, you cannot be injected with genes or stabilizers, effectively preventing your genome from being altered. The effects of the genetic lock can be turned on and off, and they are lost on death. Huh. I am honestly gonna call that there. It's... yeah. I think it's gonna take a little bit to get through all of the Apocalypse Origin stuff, because I think it's a lot for me to just understand. I feel like there's a lot missed that so far on the whole, on the Geneticist. So I think I'll probably take a bit of time to understand it better outside of stream, and then I'll come back in like a few weeks, because next week will be the monthly roundup, and then I don't know what will be the week afterwards for the Tuesday stream for Origins. So I don't know about that. Have you done RPG Origins? Yes, I did. There's a video from January for that one if you want to take a look at it. But anyway, if you did enjoy the stream, I much appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to leave a like. But until next time, guys, bye-bye!